What's up, Rebels? My name is Justin. Today we're going to be doing a 25-minute full body dumbbell workout. All right, so things you're going to need. You will need dumbbells. You're going to need 2 to 3 sets, okay, or 1 set of adjustables. So I have an adjustable set. That's what I suggest to most people because it's easier for home workouts. You will need a bench. It is optional, so I'm not saying you absolutely need to have one, but it is better to have a bench for this workout routine. Other than that, we're just going to be doing some jump roping. So if you have a jump rope, great. If you don't, we can just ghost rope and go through the routine that way. We're going to be doing 30 seconds of work with 20 seconds of rest between our sets. So I think that's it. I'll get some music going. I'll try to lead you through and lead you into each exercise, and we will go from there. All right, so we're going to start off with a warm-up, just doing ghost rope or jump rope. If you have it, we're going to do it for 30 seconds, all right? Right now we're just doing single mounts, okay? So both feet up and down on the floor, okay? That's a single bounce. So we're not hopping back and forth, and we're not skipping. Ready? We're going to jog in place now, but we're still using the rope. Alright, from here we're going to go side to side, okay? So just prepare for that. Alright, next up we're going to do single leg halfway between the switch. Alright, so just on one foot. Went 30 seconds here, so 15 seconds we'll swap. And swap. Here, let's do in and outs. Okay, so it's kind of like you're doing jumping jacks. Try to start feeling a little bit of a burn in your arms at this point. From here, we're going to go into some high knees. Alright, there's our warm-up complete. I'm going to turn the music up, and we're going to get into our main workout. Alright, let's start with some front squats. So put the weights up on your shoulders. I'm using 2 15-pound weights. Usually you feel comfortable with here. Ready? split squat. We're gonna go for the right side. We're gonna stick with the same weight. All right, so right leg is back, split squat, weight in your right hand, okay? Keep going. Just move that out of the way. Bring it back in when we need it. Good. Back to the front squat, okay? About 5 seconds here, ready? All right, going to the left this time. With our split squat, left leg is back, weight is in the left hand. Good job. All right, shoulder press, okay? Still stick with the same weight. So going from here and just pressing up, all right? About 5 seconds. All right. Now we're going to do a split. So we're going to go lateral and front. Switch, lateral and front. Try your best with 15 pounds. I'm going to try my best with 15 pounds. It may be difficult. Work through it, okay? If you have to drop weight eventually, drop the weight. Okay. Switch. Good. Remember, we're alternating. Good. Weight down, shake it out, relax. Back to the shoulder press, okay? Kind of see what we're doing here. Okay, 2 exercises alternating between the 2, okay? Give it in, you got about 5 seconds here. the weight, shake it out. And we're back to our lateral front alternating. Okay, working our shoulders here. 10 seconds. Ready? Good job. Remaining deadlift, all right, if you want to up your weight here, now's your chance. I'm going to stick with the same weight, all right? I know it's not a lot of weight, but I'm going to try to stay pretty consistent through this. So, 3 seconds. RDL. Feet shoulder width apart. Just go down and up. Don't bend your legs. All right, we're gonna do a similar deadlift now. I'm gonna go ahead and up my weight to 20 pounds. Okay, sumo. Feet wider than shoulder width. And we're up. Arms stay straight. Alright, back to our deadlift, our RDL. But I've increased the weight, so I'm at 20 pounds now. Do what you feel is necessary. Ready? Good. Back to that sumo deadlift. Right, feet wider than shoulder width. Just barely wider, all right? Not going crazy with a split or anything. Feet should be about a 45-degree angle. Ready? Remember, arms stay straight. Take the weight up and to the floor. Go single arm, bend over row. We're going to stick with the 40 or the 20 pounds. Right side. Okay. Right leg back, left leg forward. No bending of the legs this time. We're just pulling the weight up, kind of like you're starting a lawnmower. just like we're trying to start a lawnmower here. That old pull start lawnmower. Ready? Alright. Put this above my head because it's driving me crazy hanging down over my shoulder like that. Going back to the right side. Okay, so we're just alternating right and left here. Ready? Alright, one more on the left side. About 10 seconds left here. Ready? Alright, on the floor, Russian twist. I'm going to stick with this 20-pound weight. Alright, modification for this one. You can either keep your feet or your heels on the floor or lift them up off the floor, okay? It's more difficult to get them off the floor, just remember that, okay? Going back and forth here. Alright, let's do a leg raise to toe touch. You can stick with this weight, alright? So you're going to lower your legs and lift them up, keeping the weight above your head the entire time, alright? Try to keep your shoulders and your head off the floor. Alright, get ready for that Russian twist. Seconds. All right. and slow, okay?
Nice. All right. Chest press. Grab more weight if you want. I'll start with the 20s. Alright, we're going to do a pullover. Okay, so use one weight. I am going to adjust my weights after this set, so I'm going to go up. Alright, and now this weight's going to hang over your head, you're going to lift it up. Changing my weight, going up to 30 pounds. Same two exercises. Chest press, okay? Good. Only one weight now, so drop one. And then we're going our dumbbell pullover, okay? 9 seconds. Get ready. Alright, so we're going to do a finisher. We're going to do 3 exercises. We're going to do them for 30 seconds, no break between. We're going to start off with a suitcase lift. Then we're going to do a hammer press. And then we'll do a double snatch. So if you want to adjust your weight, take your time right now to adjust that weight. Alright, so we're starting with this suitcase lift. Okay, down and up. Just like you're lifting up a couple suitcases. Remember, we're moving right into the next exercise. No break here. Okay, straight into a hammer press. Hammer shoulder press. Straight into it. Ready? All right, we're going into a double snatch from here. Okay, from the ground, up, all the way up. All right, drop your weights. We're done. That's 25 minutes. Give me 1 second, I'll meet you right back here. All right, Rebels, thank you for joining me today. 25-minute, full body dumbbell workout. All right, thanks for joining me. My name is Justin, and we'll see you in the next video.